XLM and XRP fans, we are at a critical juncture price-wise, and this has to do with the Fear and Greed Index. XLM has had trouble breaking 13.5, and this has been happening since November. The dates are also lining up where if we break 13.5 and hold it, we should be good for a while. But if we can't break 13.5, we're going to be in some trouble. XRP is facing the same story as well. And again, we got to look back to the Fear and Greed Index to let us know if this pump can last or if it's gonna crash. Speaking of, Reverend Funky starts us off and says, I was at high last night, but like the market, I crashed hard. That was rough. Moonshot Ted says you can leave. Shut the door behind you. X-Force trifecta, site tracking it all. My article regards to buy XRP and XLM was about a bunch of you out there sending me comments about you leaving, not me leaving. And Ted, please don't tell me you go around saying X-Force trifecta. You will not get laid, and that is some of the most cringiest shit I have seen. Luckily for you, Ted, I've only been up for about an hour. Bitcoin sitting at 62,030, ETH 3423, XRP 64.1. Dude, Fear and Greed Index is going to tell us everything we need to know. XLM sitting at 13.5. It's been hitting that 13.5 mark, like I said, since November. We're going to talk about it deeply. Screw the rest of the news. Let's talk price. Okay, so 13.5, check it out. That's this right here, and let's open this up a little bit. 13.5 rejection, right? We're seeing it right now. 13.5 rejected here December 29th, another 13.5 December 8th, another one 11/12, another one November 5th. And you're like, okay, bro, 13.5 is obviously a point that XLM needs to push through because each time here in the last 4 months, we've been rejected. Okay, now check this out though, okay? We got to look at the Fear and Greed Index, and I've got that right here on the screen. And check this out. We are way, way high right now. Are we Reverend Funky high? I don't know. My man said he crashed hard, so he's probably sober rover right now. But check it out. 85.5 is the Fear and Greed Index, okay? When was the last time it was that high? Reverend Funky, no, don't say that. Check it out. 12.8, 12.9. Now watch what happens when we go to December 8th and 9th. That's this move right here. And look what happened. When the Fear and Greed Index peaked, the market crashed hard. That was one of the times where XLM couldn't hold the 13.5. So again, looking at the Fear and Greed Index is going to give us some insight on what the market could be looking to do. Now, XRP, the story is similar, but not the same, okay? XRP is looking at 65 cents. Have they broken that before in December? Yeah, we know about that. But again, check this out. Look at XRP, December 6th, 7th, and 8th. And I will scroll that over so you can see it right here. This was when the last move was juicy AF. Check it out. Getting to a high of 69.8. Nice. Well done. Y'all are helping me out with the numbers and the naughtiness today. But check it out. Just like with the Fear and Greed Index, it went down after. And look at it. That's what happened right here. After we reached that extreme greed in the market, it corrected quite heavily, brought us back down, which we all know about, and now we're at that same level of fear and greed. In fact, we're higher. We're about 4 points higher on that fear and greed scale. So, like I said, what is the big key for XLM and XRP? XLM needs to break the 13.5, which is obvious, right? We break that 13.5, we got a chance. We have a chance. But the Fear and Greed Index is breathing down our necks, and the market is in extreme greed. Now, what does XRP need to do? XRP needs to stay above the 60 cents. See this candlestick right here? So when it broke 60 cents going down, all right? We started at 63.7. We ended at 53.8. Like I said, we'll flash right through that 60 cent mark, just like we flashed right through it here on the upside. So if we can stay above 60 cent in this current move and deal with the correction of the crypto fear and greed index, we should be good to go with the 60 cent floor. Now, XLM, we know we need to break 13.5, but we've had so much trouble doing it. In fact, if we zoom in here just a little bit, you could see quite specifically that rejection right here. But we're early in the day. There's still plenty of money flowing around. We're going to keep an eye on the stats and see what's happening. So honestly, we're at that precipice right now where that fear and greed index is higher than it was December 8th, like Reverend Funky. But can it stay that high for that long? And that's where the fear is coming in. I'm going to be watching this so closely. In fact, I have so many freaking alerts set up on my phone that even while I'm running, if the slightest move happens in the market, I'm going to get alerted on it because I want to see, can we hold 13.5 for XLM and can XRP stay above that 60 cent mark? But the last couple times, if you've been tracking Fear and Greed Index, we've seen some massive corrections when we've gotten above the 80 mark for Fear and Greed Index, and we're way above that now. We're at 85.85 the last time I checked. And the last time the Fear and Greed Index corrected, well, you saw what happened to the prices of XRP, XLM, and the entire crypto market. But things are moving real weird right now. We're seeing meme just roar lately with DEX stuff. Yeah. Decentralized finance action looking pretty good. You've been following Lido lately and Aave, Maker as well. They've been making moves. So the market is alive, but how long can it last? Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out, because you know once that news breaks, I will be able to bring it to you as fast as possible. I've got a hell of a workout today because I am 2 weeks away from last man standing. Run, Klaus, run. I'll catch you cool cats later.